Guys, being a woman comes with a lot of blessings. It comes with a lot of add-ons, a lot of benefits. But on the other hand, it comes fraught with a lot of challenges. Now, being a Nigerian woman takes the ball even higher, and that's what we're going to be talking about in this video: the challenges of being a Nigerian woman. You know, being a Nigerian comes with its peculiarities. There are some points I'm going to be touching on that other people can relate to, but being a Nigerian woman has its own peculiarities. And so let us dive right into the video. But before we do, kindly like, subscribe to this channel, leave your comments in the comment section, and share this video. So let's dive right in. Now, the first for me is patriarchy. Patriarchy is basically a system where the father or the oldest male in a family unit heads that unit. He takes headship of the unit, and in most cases, descent is traced along the male line. So a man is the head of the family, and then the members of the family take his name and they get their inheritances from the father. That is basically. But I don't have a problem with patriarchy at all, because for me, that is the divine order. That is the way God orchestrated it from the very beginning. So I feel like it should not even be tampered with. But I also feel like traditions and customs over time in our Nigerian societies have stretched patriarchy stretched it beyond its reasonable limits or its acceptable limits, and yeah, it has been stretched. You see a woman who gives birth to children, and because they are all girls, it seems as though she has not even given birth at all, because she has not given birth to a male child. The man and the woman play the game of conception. In fact, the man was the donor, the woman was a mere recipient, and the woman is being blamed for not receiving what the man did not give to her. Is it fair? You know the answer, right? It is not fair in any way. A woman should not be labeled or shamed or abused based on the fact that she has not given birth to a male child. Call her mama girls, mama this, mama that. No, it is very wrong, but it is very prevalent in our Nigerian society. A man dies and his property is to be shared amongst the children, and you see that at the point of sharing, the girls are sidelined, the women are sidelined, because they feel like a woman shouldn't inherit property. Why should a woman not inherit property? Was she not an offspring of the man who died? But yeah, she doesn't inherit properties because she's a woman. Now if you tell me that, okay, we are sharing this property amongst all the children, but based on seniority, some people get more than the others, it is very logical, it's okay. Yeah, but not that some sets of people will not get at all because of gender. It is really unfair. A woman loses her husband and she's subjected to all forms of inhumane treatment. You don't even want to imagine it. She's asked to sleep in the same room with the dead body for some days. She's asked to drink the water they used to bath the dead body. Yeah. She has asked to cut her hair, asked to do this. The truth is that a woman who loves and honors her husband, even at the point of death, will want to honor him in some way when he passes. But this should be done based on her own consent, her own approval, what she feels like is right to be done. But we see that in most cases, these women are not even given a chance to speak. Like, they have no say in it at all. They just toil with them and get away with it. It is very wrong and very disapproving. A man has the means to send his children to school. This has really what died down over the years, but it used to be very prevalent, and he sends the male children to school and leaves the female children, and his excuse is that the woman has no place in her father's house. She has her place in her husband's house. What if the woman chooses not to marry? Must everybody marry in this world? And that aside, why should she not be trained even if she's going to get married? Even if she changes her name to her husband's name, does that stop her from being your daughter? She's not entitled to benefit, but she can carry your burdens. Imagine you are sick, she should take care of you, but no, she should not inherit your properties. It is really bad. This is real. This is very real in Nigeria. This is very real. The second is economic factors. Our economy has played a very negative role in families. In fact, a lot of people are living from hand to mouth, from paycheck to paycheck. it is not even funny. The ones who even have a paycheck are very fortunate. A lot of people are out of jobs, a lot of businesses are struggling. The naira has lost its value. Like, there is really nothing to look on and have hope. And so you see, a man is struggling to take care of his family and he doesn't even have enough, and the woman has to get on board. She has to find something doing to augment, and that is not bad in itself. But we see that in the long run, some men are now relegated to the background. The woman now becomes the breadwinner. A woman was not fashioned to function in that manner. She was fashioned to be a helpmeet for the man. So the man should be providing and the woman should assist in whatever he is doing. A woman, in my opinion, should not be made to work, because if she doesn't work, there will be no food for them to eat. You don't know how emotionally tormenting being in that state can be. Like, if you don't put in effort, if you don't work, if you don't go out, your children will not have food to eat. You get, it is very frustrating for a lot of women, to say the least. And so a woman now neglects the emotional needs of her children, a lot of family needs, because she's out there hustling like the man. A woman was not built to hustle. Women were made for the soft life. Yeah, I mean it. Women were made for the soft life, but our economy has thrown women off balance. So a lot of women do much more than they were fashioned to do. Yeah. Now the next is identity crisis, and for me, I feel like it stems from the economic factors. The fact that women have to do a lot economically to ensure that the needs of the home is met brings about identity crisis. Like I said, some women become the breadwinners, and then they are thinking, am I the man or am I a woman? What really am I? Am I the man or the woman? So they are confused. Now, some women even take it so far. They are like, I'm the one bringing in the money. I'm the one cooking the meals. I'm the one taking care of the children. And you want to have say over me. No, I should be the one calling the shots because I'm the one providing. You see, there's now a lot of identity crisis. The woman feels like, okay, I'm the man. The man feels like, oh, I've lost my self-esteem because I can't even provide for my family. I'm not a woman. There's a lot of identity crisis, and it is real. I'm not just saying it. It is real. It is very real. Very prevalent in many homes right now. That is what is on board because of the economy of our nation. So it is very disheartening. A woman should not be a man, and a man should not be a woman at all. The fourth is opportunity. I feel like men have more opportunities than women. When a man and a woman go for a certain position and the man is very qualified and the woman is equally qualified, I feel like in many cases the man is chosen over the woman. And I wouldn't blame employers for this, because a woman tends more to her family and the man tends more to the job, except in some few cases when some people take the opposite order. So where a man and a woman are equally qualified, in many cases the man may be chosen over the woman. Let's say a man and a woman that are married have a sick child. Who is more likely to take excuse from the job to be with the sick child? Is the woman. So employers take these things into account, and then they may choose men over women. Even when you see in the area of politics a man and a woman vying for the same position, or more, I feel like in many cases the man may be chosen over the woman, except the woman has very strong qualities that sets her apart from the man, and then she will be favored in that light. But on the normal, I feel like a woman has lesser opportunities than the man. But women are really doing great things these days. Women are breaking barriers. They are breaking grounds right now. Yeah, I must say that. But they are tenacious women, women with stamina, women with drive, with passion, with zeal. Yeah, not just the mediocre, not just the normal woman. For you to get into the helms of affairs, then you must know something and you must have that stamina to fight. So with that being said, for opportunities, I feel like men have more opportunities than women, except there are roles that are gender specific, when you know that, okay, this role is better for a woman, or this role is suiting for a woman, then the woman may have a way. Like in some professions, you find more women, yeah, but on the normal, I feel like men have more opportunities than women. And then the last for me is body shaming. Body shaming, this is a big deal right now. A lot of women are going through so much. In fact, I can't imagine, when I was growing up, the idea of the African woman is a beautiful woman that is well rounded, she has flesh here and there, she has curves in the right places. But nowadays, the reverse is the case. I don't know what the trend is, that everybody wants to be slim. When I was growing up, I've always been slim. While I was growing up, I was so skinny. Like, in fact, people used to laugh at me, like, look at your body, I can see your bone, you don't eat, you don't do this. And then I wanted to just add weight. I was looking for every opportunity to add weight. But I grew up and then I found that everybody wanted to lose weight. I couldn't understand it. The truth is that there is a makeup you come with. And no matter how hard you try, it may not be exactly like somebody else. You can drop weight to a size or two downward or a size or two upward. Yeah. But you can't be, if you're naturally a size 16 or 14 without trying. No matter how hard you try, you may never get down to a size 6 or 8. You may be a size, you may work yourself up to being a size 12, a size 10, yeah, but you may not be a size 6, because your bones alone self may be part of the issue. They may be big bones that you cannot shrink. And for people like me, I don't think I can ever get to a size 18, no matter how hard I try. In fact, I was giving myself hope that when I get married and start having children, I would add up some flesh. That was my hope. I was looking to the future. I've gotten married. I've given birth. I'm still a size 8. I was a size 6. I'm still a size 8 right now. And probably if I put in effort, I could get up to a 10. But I can't stretch it so much. So when we see people and we start body shaming them, it means that we are very insensitive, because yeah, some people brought it upon themselves, maybe they eat too much and all that, but do we also put genes into account, that this person may be this way because of his genes, because of his genealogy, where he's coming from, where she's coming from? But no, and this pressure is put on us from external factors, the movies we watch, societal acceptability, even the men in our lives. Some men berate their women, some men talk down on their women, verbally abuse their women because of their physical look, and some women hit the gym because their husbands will not let them rest. Yes, encourage your wives to be healthy, to be fit, to be smart, but it should be from the standpoint of love and the standpoint of, I want you to be a better person and I want you to be healthy. Not from the standpoint of, if you are not this weight, you're not good enough for me. Men, a lot of women have lost their self-esteem just because of their body weight. And it is a shame. It is a shame. It is a shame. We should stop body shaming people. It is wrong in its totality. And I'll end by saying that we haven't even scratched the surface. There are a lot of things that people are going through. Like, if we want to talk about it, I'm not sure a day will be enough to talk about the nitty-gritties and everything that is associated with the challenges women face, especially women in Nigeria and women all over the world. So let us be empathetic. Let us be kind with our words, with our expressions, with our demeanor, with our gestures. Let us be nice. People are going through a lot. I mean, it's a lot. You may not even know. Even people that grace your screens are going through a lot that you do not even know. Let us be nice. Let us be kind. Let your words come out with grace. Let somebody not go back and be suicidal because of what you told the person. Let somebody not go back and lose sleep because of what you told the person. Let us find a place in our hearts to accommodate people and be good to people. And I mean it. People are suffering and smiling. Don't add to their burdens. Be the reason why somebody will smile. Be the reason why somebody will have the hope and the push to go through life again. Talk somebody out of depression, talk somebody out of anxiety, out of fear. You can do it. I know you can. And so, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit the like button. Subscribe to this channel. It means a lot to me. Share this video, comment in the comment section. In fact, I want you to comment in the comment section. I want you to tell me which of these challenges you can relate to. Which of these challenges you can relate to, yeah. Even if it's not the one I mentioned, you can drop the comment. What are you going through? Your family does help ourselves get out of ugly situations, yeah. I promise to engage you in the comment section too. So drop your comments. And till we see in the next video, I love you and be good.